There was a recent, I think it was last year, there was a study by the Suicide Prevention Center at OSU where of the students that were found to have had a mental illness, only about 26% of them sought out treatment, which I think is absolutely just really sad. If there was a role in determining the user experience for mental health available, that'd be great. If I have to create it, that's a little bit of pressure, but I think it's possible. And I think this time in grad school probably gives me the space to kind of give a rationale for why a role like that needs to be created. My name is Jenkins. I am a second year MFA graduate student in the Department of Design. My area of research is in the evaluation and design of the student experience in relation to help seeking for mental health challenges. What I mainly want to do is incorporate the use of co-design, basically participatory design research methods in order to create a more ideal help-seeking experience for students who are in distress. I think it had to start with me realizing that I had a history of anxiety, depression, suicidal ideation, things like that. And I've had my own journey and it's worked out really well for me. But that's not the case for a lot of college students. All the resources are plentiful, but people aren't looking for them or have no way of accessing them, or they have an idea of what the experience is going to be like. And a lot of it is negative. A wicked problem is pretty much described as a problem with low visibility. Basically the stigma that's attached to mental health. And I wanted to kind of see where my skill set could fit in solving these problems. I think it pretty much relates to all the things that we're kind of scared to talk about, like money and being sick or having a mental illness. When it relates to design, we don't really have any visibility in how design can be inserted into the problem, how placing the user at the center actually works out. Because a lot of these problems we think are just too complicated or too specialized to actually tackle. I wanted to kind of see where my skill set could fit in solving these problems. And it was kind of having to get into the mindset that, okay, there are opportunities for design and there are opportunities to be curious as it relates to mental health. It's less helpful when you don't ask about mental health directly. That's just the truth. If anything, it'll make people feel seen. And that's kind of the message that I want to send in my research and including people with these backgrounds. I want them to know that their experiences deserve to be seen, and of those experiences are embedded solutions that we haven't really tapped into yet. I think for me, if I could create change with just maybe a handful or even just one person, that seems like enough with me.